vai me abandonar. Eu sinto que o perdão você não mereceu. Eu quis a ilusão, agora a dor sou eu. Madrugada já rompeu, você vai me abandonar. Eu sinto que o perdão você não mereceu. Eu quis a ilusão, agora a dor sou eu. Pobre de quem não entendeu que a beleza de amar é se dar, e só querendo pedir, nunca soube o que é perder pra encontrar. Eu sei que é preciso perdoar. Foi você quem me ensinou que um homem como eu, que tem por quem chorar, só sabe o que é sofrer se o pranto se acabar.
Well, James and I are out here in the middle of nowhere, which is a good place to be. We're somewhere up in northwest Texas, exploring both our birth state, seeing things that most people don't see because they're too busy hurling past on the interstate. And what we're finding is remarkable. Asking questions would be futile. After all, this is America.
So if we keep going north on 70, we'll get to Turkey, take 86 west, past Silverton, up 207 north. It's almost 5. We're losing light.
I'm 70 years old and I've lived here 61 years. It's not like it used to be. Everything's different. But it used to be all downtown, and on Saturday night there was all people all come to town Saturday night, and they had stores everywhere, and they was all, you know, it was just a gathering place. And now all the stores are closed, and they've got little shopping centers out on the Tulsa Highway and everything, that Lubbock Highway. It's just not like it used to be. Everybody goes to Lubbock because Lubbock's just 40 miles, and they got. But it's a nice little town.
What do you think the future holds for Brownfield?
It looks pretty. It don't look too good. I don't know. You wonder sometimes. There's so many of these small towns are just drying up. You know, don't have anything. All the kids, there's nothing for the kids to do. No work. But now, all the kids get out of school, they go off to college, and they don't come back here because there's not anything for them to do unless their daddy was a farmer and they farm.
That's it.
And you either got to be a farmer or you got to work in a dry goods store or a fast food, you know, whatever. Used to, they had a lot of oil companies here. We had a big oil boom back in the 50s, but they moved because it slowed down. They moved to different, like Odessa and Snyder and stuff like that, different places. And and transferred a lot of people. And it's just not, the reason it's not like it was because there's not anything for these kids to do when they come back except farm. But we depend on the farmer, see? Shoot, man. People don't realize how much better it is today than it was back then. And it was good when I was growing up compared to what it was when my dad and them was growing up, you know?
Right.
It just got better, I guess. I guess you'd call it that. They used to say, well, that was the good old days. I don't know whether it's so good or not, you know? It's not like it used to be. Everything's different.
Living the dream in Silverton, Texas, to me, implies waste of our resources. Living large. I came to Silverton with a empty all-sips cup, 44 ounces of cola. And I came and I got a new one. Even though I had a perfectly good one, I got a new one. love this town. I've never had this freedom elsewhere. In Houston, I'd feel bad doing that. But here in Silverton, I not only knew that it was a community way, but it was a way I should embrace as well. You can see it in the people's smile, the way they wave at you, and say, "Come back, you hear? Come back. Waste. Don't reuse." Makes you feel special. Makes you feel like you've lived the dream.
She pulls back on Main Street in her new Mercedes Benz. The road goes on forever and the party never ends.
Tell me, James, how many miles have we gone today?
240.
240 miles? And how many hours did we drive?
10.
10 hours. That's how many miles per hour, James?
24 miles an hour.
It's a lot of sightseeing, don't you think?
It's a whole lot of Texas.